Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Learn with Yuli, where we talk about wellness and all things gym / supplements / diet related, and also just some mental health and mental advice. Make sure to follow all of my socials at yuli.anna, if you know what I mean. That's my special page. And today in this video, we are doing my favorite supplements of all time that I tend to take every day or every week. And I'm going to go through these one by one. I know it's a lot, but don't you worry, I have more that I'm not even showing you. These are the ones that made the cut. So let's get started. We will go right to left, and I'm going to pick up each one by one and explain to you the benefits, what it is, what it does for your body, etc. The first item we have here is a little bit random. This is called Celtic salt. The reason I love using this is because this is less processed than regular salt that we buy in the supermarket. It is usually less processed and overall helps hydration, has very helpful minerals like calcium, potassium that are really important for the body. And I got this on Amazon. What I do is in the morning, I just like to pinch a little bit into my water, and that sets me up for the day, gives an energy boost, and also apparently helps digestion. So don't be afraid of salt. Some people are under the impression that it is bad for you. It is not if it's used in the right amount. And I actually plan to switch into the salt in all of my foods as well once I'm done using my kosher salt. I am a big fan of like big grainy salt instead of like the small refined one. I don't know why, it just tastes better to me. So I highly recommend this one. This is light gray, Celtic, and 1976. So this company has been around for quite some time. Next up is something that I like to add to my smoothies a couple of times a week. This is hydrolyzed collagen grass-fed. Make sure when you're buying some products like powder form that you are getting a really well-tested brand and you're not just buying random stuff on Amazon. I researched this beforehand, and yeah, these collagen peptides are non-GMO, hormone-free, and come from a very reliable source. What are the benefits of putting this in your smoothie? Well, one, you can also put it in water, by the way. You don't have to put it in a smoothie. It's just what I like to do. This has 10 grams of clean protein that you can add into your diet. Also, this helps with digestion, skin, hair, nail growth. As we know, collagen is actually the most abundant protein in the human body, but as we age, it decreases in its amount in our body. So this is great to implement at a young age. That way you can stay healthy, and also helps build stronger bones and joints. So this one, top favorite. Next, we have sodium bicarbonate. This is a super random situation here. I use this for digestion. If I eat something super heavy and I feel like my body's just like, my stomach feels super heavy, I will put this in my water and just drink it throughout the day. It actually just like flushes everything out, and it is good for people with heartburn and sour stomach. So if you have like acidic levels in the stomach, this is a great product for you. It's just like a white powder and it has no taste, so you don't even notice that this is in your system. I have a very sensitive stomach, so I like to implement things that will help me digest. And I'm not a huge fan of like eating a lot of fiber, even though you should, but sometimes I've gotten the fiber like psyllium powders or whatever, and they get like gooey and weird, and I'm not vibing with that. So that is one of the random items on this list. So the big next tub we have over here is bovine gelatin. How did I find this item? Well, one, I wanted to find something with more protein that's easy for the body to digest. A lot of the protein powders I use can be very difficult for my body to go through. So this has 10 grams of protein per scoop. I'll usually put 2 scoops in my smoothies or water, and that's 20 grams of grass-fed bovine gelatin. Also, this has no carbs and no fat. It's a great way to implement extra things into your diet, and it is also great for skin, nails, overall health, joints, and all those fun things. Also, as someone who was vegetarian for the past 10 years and pescatarian for the last 2, I need extra protein in every single thing that I eat, and this comes from very, very good farm that has really healthy cows, and knowing that this comes exactly from there is very important for your health. So I highly recommend this bovine gelatin. The next supplement kind of has to do with hydration as well as the Celtic salt. This I implement maybe day before and after I'm drinking, which I don't drink that much, but I do get quite hungover. This is a noon hydration, sports hydration, like little tablet that you put in the water. I also like the brand LMNT. I don't know, I think it's called, I don't know how to even pronounce it, but this is the orange flavor and this is the citrus fruit. These are my top two, and these are amazing, amazing for 3x to 10x of hydration that you would not get from water. Has really, really good electrolytes, and highly recommend implementing this daily. Daily, yes, because that's how important it is to stay hydrated. Next up is kind of a boring item. This is just a multivitamin from GNC. It is for athletic women, and it just has all the necessary daily vitamins that you need in your diet that you can't get. So I just take one a day, nothing crazy. Next up, mullein leaf extract. This one is also filled with chlorophyll, which chlorophyll is basically greens. And greens are very, very important to get in your diet every day. I don't like salad, so this is my way of supplementing, but also the mullein leaf is good for your lungs and expanding them and opening them, especially for people who smoke. So I used to smoke a lot, and basically this has helped me kind of heal my lung health and open up the airways. This item is great before bed. I take this every night, 1 to 2 capsules. It is magnesium glycinate, amazing for great quality sleep, relaxes your muscles, helps your digestion, and helps keep the mind calm. So instead of taking melatonin, I like to implement this in case I'm having trouble falling asleep, or if I'm not having trouble falling asleep, I use it anyways because it helps with my gym journey as well. Next, we have a morning version of magnesium. This is morning magnesium, but magnesium glycinate makes you sleepy, and this is a magnesium orotate, taurate, and malate. This is like a different version of the same amino acid, and basically this supports energy production, has no fillers, and I just take 1 or 2 in the morning before I start my days. Okay, we're getting to the end here. This is my B12 vitamin gummies. These are just tasty to eat, honestly, but also B12 is really good for your heart, brain function, and all the fun things. Also helps reduce fatigue. I tend to get very sleepy during the day, so this one is just from the pharmacy. Another thing that we shouldn't forget to take, especially during flu season, is vitamin C. Vitamin C helps support the immune system, as we know, helps you not get sick. I take 500 milligrams a day before bed, in the morning, whenever I have time. I just throw it in there. It's a gummy form, tastes like oranges. I love it. Another gummy supplement, I know. We're almost to the end here, I promise. This is hair and vitamins. This has zinc, biotin, let me see what else. Vitamin B12, B6, ED, iodine, and all these random things that you need to keep your body running. I have seen enormous change from taking one of these a day, and they're shaped like a bear. So who doesn't love supplements that are also cute and taste so good? I could eat this entire thing in one go, but I really should not. But these have helped my nails and hair get stronger. Highly recommend. Last but not least, greens. Like I said, I don't like salads, I don't like broccoli. You're not gonna catch me eating that. I've tried to train myself to eat it, but I can't. Also, let's keep in mind that in the United States, a lot of our produce is sprayed with pesticides and all these extra things. Unless you're cleaning your greens with water that's alkaline, you're not really getting the pesticides off, and it can actually be harming your digestion. So I like to do a scoop of the Super Greens powder with water and just drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. I definitely feel this digest very well and help me just keep things flowing. So that is the last one. Ta-da! Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Learn with Yuli. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it very informative. I love educating people about health and wellness. So if you are a fan, make sure to share this video, like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow at yuli.anna. All the links will be below. I love you guys. Thank you so much.